On top of that as well, his ult is slightly changed so that now it scales with crit, I believe. It also does a bunch of more shots. So what I'm planning on doing is just building a bunch of agility cloaks. Seeing what happens. Give me the sweet salsa of the gods right now. Oh yeah. I am pogging off. Get domed. Who's up next? You get domed. You're getting creamed. Quadra kill. So let's get into things. Like the video. Give me a comment for the algorithm, and we don't like to ask for subscriptions here. Instead, we compete for them in rock, paper, scissors, and if you lose, you have to subscribe to the channel. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. You just possibly lost to a pre-recorded video. So go on ahead and subscribe and enjoy the video. So Lucian's changes have finally hit PBE. We've been waiting for a good couple of days for this to happen. He's got a new passive. It's called Vigilance. When Lucian is empowered by another ally, his pistols become overcharged with energy, causing the next 2 attacks to deal an additional 22 magic damage. This scales with his total AD, which means that he does, but it does magic damage. So it makes him actually vaguely hybridy. Also, Nami is like absolutely perfect for making this possible. Lots and lots of buffs, lots and lots of things that are going to give him stacks. On top of that as well, his ult is slightly changed so that now it scales with crit, I believe. And it also does a bunch of more shots. So what I'm planning on doing is just building a bunch of agility cloaks. Seeing what happens. Just seeing what happens. You could argue that that flies in the face of the Vayne and Lulu, but we scale, baby. It's okay. I don't want what's the usual Lucian build? Does it have a lot of crit cloaks in it? It's a bit 50-50, really, isn't it? Oh. Wait, did I hit the Vayne? She kind of sucks, bro. I got a chance to warm up on Lucian the other day, so I'm not like totally in the dark about how to play him. Well, I know how to play him. I always know how to play him, but like, it's been a while since I actually last got a shot of him because he's, I don't know, I just prefer other AD carries. But for the time being, like last game I played on the PBE, I'm not trying to, you know, flex here, but I absolutely creamed. Like I was creaming hard, and I was just gonna stop talking right there. Yeah, this is gonna make Lucian really interesting. I think because I watched a clip from Vandrel. I've been waiting for these Lucian buffs for like actually almost a week. But watching the Lucian buffs, sorry, the Vandrel video, and like he absolutely is just blasting shots out like thick and fast. What's more gold efficient? 6 Kindle Gem Alistar or 6 Crit Cloak Lucians. One is incredibly gold efficient but doesn't do a lot of damage. Doesn't have much mana either. One is just blasting shots. I think my W can also trigger my Vigilance as well, if I recall. Which is pretty cool. Now, to get full build, technically. You might be wondering, Ross, why are you building 6 like agility cloaks? Like, that's not going to do anything. Well, I don't know if I'm going to build 6 yet, but I'm going to build a bunch of them. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to build items out of those. Which just makes perfect sense, really, when you think about it. Makes absolutely perfect sense. I'm blasting here, but they're all so slippery. Maybe we can be like a little bit aggressive, push them up a little bit. Oh, that actually still stunned me. Dude, that's actually kind of cringe. Dude, I thought I moved away from the wall because I thought the condemned wouldn't get me, and it blasted me from here to here. I thought it was fine, but I wasn't. I played my first game of Fortnite in a very long time the other night, and I won my first game. But you know what the thing is, right? Like, I was worried, right? Like, first and foremost, I was worried because I heard that there was, well, I don't know where here, but I'd seen a lot of articles in the past about, like, the game will put you in with a bunch of bots. And in my head, I was like, that is probably what's happening. But then there was some people that were, where I shot them, they built the Taj Mahal. So and I'm like, there's no way that a bot's doing that, right? So I actually won a game of Fortnite against human beings, and you know what it was? It was back-to-back dubs with Fall Guys as well. Like, I won a game of Fall Guys right before it, and that was like, right, that'll do me. I'm going straight on to Fortnite. and then straight off of Fortnite, right into it, dude. And a dub straight off the bat as well. Unbelievable. Oh, jeez. I mean, there's a good, yeah, many of them were bots. But the thing is, I got pushed by non-bots, and I survived, and I triumphed, right? So, ultimately, it's all that really matters, mate. It's the things, it's things like that that really butter your biscuit. And that's what, that buttered my biscuit, you know? But Fortnite was incredibly enjoyable. I mean, like, surprisingly so. But that being said, if it puts me into games with actual players, I'm certain that will change. If it doesn't give me that little leeway of like, you know, easy players to get me like looted and, you know, geared up a little bit, then I'm definitely like, I'm gonna have a bad time. If it puts me straight in with Ninja and all that crew, dude, I'm not gonna have a good time. I'd like to like fight, but that went really badly last time. You played Apex before? Yeah, I've played Apex before. It's really stressful. I think most battle royale games are incredibly stressful. Not so. You know what? One that I'm like I'm not that stressed about. Warzone. I don't feel like that pressed when I'm, you know, playing it. Ay, caramba. Okay, like I saw. Oh, okay, that's actually really good. Oh my god. Okay. You know, I was like, that was a questionable cue from Morgana initially, but then you know what? It just, if it pops off, it pops off, dude. Alright, we got our 3 agility cloaks now. You could argue that I should get boots as well, but still. Like, PUBG is like up there as like possibly one of the most. I think it might be maybe up there with Apex, because like you're out there struggling, and the games are slow. So like you could die and you lose like a sizable chunk of your time, and you've not even shot at anybody yet. Whereas like Warzone, you can just like do donuts in the parking lot, and then people will come to you and you can blast them and what have you. Fortnite, yeah, it's got like a lot of bots, it would appear, but you know, I'm of the mindset of like games are for everyone, you know. Like I wouldn't mind or care if like Dark Souls had an easy mode, you know. And apparently that's a controversial statement. I feel like we recycle the exact same outrage like every 6 months or so. If your games are, you should not be allowed to enjoy games unless you're good at them, dummy. It's simple freaking logic. Dude, I'm gonna, I hate what's happening. I am getting so screwed out of kills here. I mean, my ulti at level 1, right, is shooting 41 bullets. Not bad, dude, not bad. I mean, granted, I'm kind of, I mean, I couldn't play Dark Souls for ages because I was bad at it, and I just didn't get it. I liked watching like VatiVidya videos on it, but at the same time, like, I don't know what, I can't progress the content myself. But if they released like for Elden Ring, if they released an easy mode, I'd be like all for it. I wouldn't use it personally. I'd probably play on like medium. Medium mode, slight challenge, but also like very doable. But I would certainly, I don't like the idea there's like, let's gatekeep experiences, please. I don't like the idea of gatekeeping experiences. Come on then! Come on! Oh my god, I just missed every shot. Ooh! There was a lot of that to hate. There was a lot of that to hate. I know people went absolutely nuts when like The Last of Us had like good settings for that. I hate it so much. I hate what's happening. Oh my god, Victor's just getting set up so hard right now. Let me have a kill. Yes! He has done it! Way! Bot gat. Oh my god, damn, he took my freaking cannon, dude. The Last of Us 2 had like, if you crouch, you're invisible, and like the crouch mode was like really thingy. People were going absolutely nuts about that. Like, this is absurd. This is too easy. And I'm like, how about you just don't use it? It really is as simple as that. You don't have to use it. Everybody thinks you're a really good gamer. You don't have to prove it. Okay, we can start building an actual item now, actually. I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? Ah, just shut up, Ross. Just, you know what? Sell it. Get rid of it. Okay, now we're good. Now we can start building an actual item. 45 shots! How intimidated are you right now, Vin? Be honest with me. I'm 30 CS up on you, and I'm not even... I'm literally 6 agility coats right now. Give me the sweet salsa of the gods right now. Oh, yeah. Oh. Absolutely blasting it, man. On all cylinders. This is going pretty alright. I mean, I've got 7 assists, man. So I'll have to admit, like, I'm not happy about this, like, even a little bit. You know what? Apparently it didn't matter, because I'm apparently just creaming anyway. Woo! Easy, dude. This is how you shoot the gun. This is how you shoot 45 bullets in 3 seconds. All you have to do is buy 6 cloaks at level 9. By level 9. I think I had it since level 8, so theoretically, by level 8. Doesn't really matter. It was just got like a fine early anyway. You saw the damage I was doing to the Vayne, who admittedly hasn't actually finished an item either. Somehow. I don't know how she hasn't. Oh, she's kind of coming in. Those were warning shots. All 45 of them. None of you, like, listen. Everybody in the chat is always like, what was that? Do you know what it was? Intimidating. Do you think, like, it matters? It's all about, it's 90% about, it's 10% what you do and 90% the way you look doing it. And the sooner you come to realize that, the better for everybody. Can I just say, I'm not asking for your tips here. I'm busy gaming. We're running though? She got a Kraken Slayer and then suddenly she was like, right, it's go time. Is she still coming in on this? I doubt it. Oh my. Ah! I misclicked. I clicked on the wall and it ran me in the opposite direction, man. I was wanting to stay for 100 gold. This is so bad for them. Like, I don't think they realize it. All that for me. Unbelievable, man. I even doubled back on myself to dodge the Viego ulti because I knew he would drop it at that time. And then it didn't matter because I clicked on, like, the wall and it was like, I might walk back towards base, actually. I'm not just building 6 Jilly Cloaks because I'm, like, lost and confused in a shopping market and I can't find my parents, right? Like, I don't need somebody to come over the tannoy and be like, we have a lost little boy. Could the mum socks, dad socks, and mum socks please come to the customer service desk, please? Because we have a lost little boy here who's looking for his mummy and daddy. They surrendered. Son of a gun! I'm gonna get elf. I'm gonna get upling. I'm gonna. How long are you gonna post 2 videos a day? As long as I can. Now that I've got like a second video of the day to play with. So like the league content is obviously not changing in any capacity, and the videos are exactly the same because I'm not editing them. So it's not like they're lesser quality. Pete's the one that does the league stuff. This other video of the day is literally just for like the first slot, I guess. Is like just for me to play around with, like, you know what I mean? Just for me to like be like, oh, I'm gonna post this today. Post this today. Might post a Fall Guys video. Might post a Fortnite video or whatever. Just a joke. I think the main thing is that like the league is never changing. I think that's probably a lot of the reason why people are like they don't mind too much. It's just one extra video a day in their sub box, and like let's be honest, people don't even like really use the sub box anymore. So as far as like they're concerned, nothing is changing. But if they're not interested in the other videos, then if they can just click whenever it piques their interest, and that's totally fine. As long as the league stuff. I think the folly of man when it comes to like I'm gonna do other videos that aren't league is that they stop doing league altogether, or they like burn out. Like they like actually like blaze out in a in a fiery wreck. Like, I hate League of Legends, dude. I'm quitting cold turkey, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I still like League, so it gives me like a considerable amount of enjoyment. So I don't know why I would do that. Maybe I'll feel different. Oh man, if I miss another cannon and I go over the edge. Maybe I'll feel different if I actually start the Hay League. But I don't honestly like. You know, I've played. I know I'm bad, right? So like, let's preface this statement. But I know I'm bad at League, but like, I've been playing like MOBA games for like longer than some of the people who watch my videos have been alive. So, and I say that like unironically. Like I was playing Dota All Stars when I was 13. And that was 15 years ago, so. And I tell you what, it was a lot harder CS back then. So I haven't really got any excuse for why I can't do it now. Oh, do you know what's really weird, right? Is Maisie's cousins' kids are like kind of young. They've started watching my Pokemon Unite videos, and like, it's a little bit weird. This is one of her like siblings who, if you remember, featured in another tangent, and the tangent was me trying to connect with a 10-year-old, and then I was like, do you like Fortnite? And he was like, yeah, and I was like, you gonna get the Pickle Rick skin, dude? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna. And I was like, that's awesome. And so yeah, they're not interested in the League though, as far as I can gauge, so they're probably not gonna see this, but they're good kids, so I don't know, I got no problems. I don't think they're gonna be interested in this content because it's like super not like 10-year-old friendly, I would say. Pokemon Unite, yeah, dude. Bulbasaur, he did a freaking dum thing there, dude. He went in on it. He went whapa, and then he dropped a solar beam and got freaking creamed by a Blastoise, dude, or something. That Snorlax dropped into the bowl like Tony Hawk's pulling up 920 on X Games, dude. Sorry. Listen, I don't think I'm giving off like that boomer energy. Like anybody that's in their like their mid-20s, you tell them like, let's be honest, like I'll be real, like I'm the youngest in my family, like by a large margin. I think the closest cousin that I have to me is like like when I was a teenager, he was in his 30s, and then the other ones were like babies. So I have never had any interaction with like family children that I am like as an adult where I can be like, right, I know how to talk to kids. Like I like literally like yesterday, like I think like a 3 or 4 year old asked me what my vape was, and I was like, it's a vaporizer. I just told him straight. Like I don't know how to like cushion I don't know how to cushion like a sentence for a kid, you know what I mean? He was like, what's that? Because it was like just the thing, right? And I was like, it's a vaporizer. I vape with this. Pop, double kill, by the way. And then he was like, what does that mean? And I was like, you don't want to know. I'm not telling you. I'm just gonna deny you information. You're not the best with kids. Yeah, I know. I for sure know. That kid was crazy, dude. Took him to an arcade, and he went absolutely buck wild, dude. He was just like, ah, screaming. And I was like, oh god, oh my god. I don't know how to deal with this. I'm not gonna discipline you because you're not my child. But also, like, should I do something about this? You know? Should I do something about this? He's a good kid. He's like 4, man. Like, what do you want him to do, man? Do you want me to talk about, like, oh, the tax system is broken? You know, it's like one of those tweets from, like, parents. It's like, oh, my 3-year-old just said to me today about, like, the... I mean, you know, my 3-year-old just, you know, sent me... He just said the cutest thing. He said, like... why can't the people of Afghanistan, sorry, just get along? And oh, so wise. My kid is so wise for his age. Why can't we all just get along? The current like political landscape of Afghanistan it's in turmoil, and it's like, you know, what do you want me to talk about? A 4-year-old. He's not gonna be like heading out with any straight philosophical geopolitical opinions here. He's just like, I like superheroes. We went to, there was like a Sonic the Hedgehog pinball, and he was like, I really like Sonic. And then there was like one with like the Justice League, and he was like, I love Wonder Woman. And I was just like, me too, buddy. You know? We're not so different, you and I. Talk about superheroes. Like, but like, thing is, like, I don't want to be like, oh, did you read Frank? Wasn't he like something Miller? Frank Miller's The Killing Joke? When Oracle gets shot in the spine, Brian, it is heart-wrenching. The you know, the origin story of Oracle is crazy, you know? And like even the flashback with the Joker, you feel sympathetic for him when he's, you know, put under such duress by Red Mask. It's really quite something. And Brian's like, I like Superman. Dude, what is going on here, man? He's like, I like Batman, and I'm like, do you understand that, like, you know, by Arkham Asylum's own standards, that Batman should be locked up? He's like literally like Joker and Batman are the same, two sides of the same coin. They stand for the same thing. They're just on the opposite ends of the spectrum for it, you know. And he's like, I like it when he punches people with that batarang, dude. Batman has never killed anyone. The worst line in the world. Yeah, I'm gonna cripple this criminal. I'm gonna break both of his legs in 18 places. He'll think twice before stealing that old woman's purse. I tell you what. He's gonna think twice about that one. My niece is 4 and she really likes spoons and dogs. Like, yeah. But like, the thing, like, I'm just like I'm not socially equipped to actually speak to adults. Never mind like 4-year-olds, right? So yeah. Yeah, I don't even think Maisie heard me say the vaporizer thing, where Brian was like, what's that? And I was like, it's a vape. It's a vaporizer. It vaporizes like vegetable oil and flavoring and nicotine, and I consume it, or I don't consume it, like I ingest it, I don't know. I inhale it is what I do, really. I am Pog it off! Get domed! Who's up next? You, get domed. You're getting creamed. Quadra kill! Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Where's the last one? I'm dome piecing right now. They call me Donnie Dome Piece. I really don't like that this is what's happening. However, don't let me go first. It was too late. It was too late. It was way too late for me to make that happen. I don't know why I did that, but here we are. Let's buy a bunch of these. What's my score? Oh, I'm 9-1, huh? I have tangented like for the last 10 straight minutes. Remember that time Ross lost to Yumi? I lost to 2 towers. And I think there was an Evelyn that got a hit on me as well, right? The tower is a Chad, right? Like, Yumi did not 1v1 me. I got 1v1 the other day by Yumi. I cannot remember. I think I was playing Gragas. So get your facts straight, alright? We shoot 42 times per roll because of our crit now. Oh man, I am freaking blast. I should just do a bunch of more noises. We can cut them in whenever we need them. Okay, there we go. We got the comedy file up now. They can't even surrender, dude. Pitiful. I am so dead! But I'm fine, actually. Oh, Mr. Chunky, dude! Oh. Whoa, that Viego is down bad, dude. He is down bad. I tell you what, like, I know, like, I'm not bad at predicting that particular Viego's elements. That is literally all I've done well the last 2 games. Is dodge him, but then the last time I dodged him in the last game, I accidentally like clicked like the wrong thing anyway, so. Oh, I thought I'd be out of range of that, dude. Let's get another one of these. That's what we're missing. I forget how good Nami is. She's like support Ornn when you really think about it. When Larry plays her. Because she's really helpful. Grrr, grrr. Absolutely blasted. Oh, they got like a bunch of words there. GG easy mid. You're kidding me! Douche! I can't believe it. I actually am like, and I'm beggar's belief right now. Activate crit cloak! I didn't use my crit cloak, which has an active on it for some reason right now. think that might be a PBE bug if I'm right in thinking so. How many things we're doing right now? 46 shots. We haven't even got like level 2 ulti, which I believe actually ups the number of shots, which is kind of crazy. I think the max is 57 if I'm right in thinking that. And how much damage are they each doing? 50 damage each. Right, somebody do the math here. Was 53 times whatever the number is, 46. Yeah, that number. Must be a lot, right? Probably a big number. I like big numbers. You know what? I'm gonna turn on Aurelia here. You know, I'm gonna turn back. Pop, pop. There's another tower! We haven't even gotten first. What are you talking about, dude? Who put that there? Let's stop going bot. The first tower's not even taking mid. That's free. Wait, we're the only people that have taken towers. I am so oblivious to everything around me. I just, like, you know, I mean, I can't be the only one that does that. If I'm doing well, I just, like, assume that my team is also doing well, which is not necessarily the case. We're doing fine, don't get me wrong. But I assume that it's, like, proportionate to, like, what I'm doing as well. Hannibal, thank you for this up. So when I'm, like, on Inhib Tower, I'm like, oh, everybody's on Inhib Tower. But then I, like, get into a situation like that where I try and flash away from that tower, and I'm like, wait a minute, we've only killed, like, half of this first tower. What's happening here? You guys need to hurry up, man. 2 games in a row, I solo kill you and out CS you mid. Wait, are they not like mates? Oh, I got knocked back. Are you not pre-made? What does it matter? I mean, like, friendships? Probably. What does it matter? I mean, like, if you're playing with your friends on Discord and you're typing this stuff in the chat, they're probably not going to be very happy about it, I'll admit. Especially when this ends up on a YouTube video, and then all your friends will be like, look at how much of a complete dome piece our mate was. And they send it around your mate's Discord, and then it's like, this like toothless gremlin YouTuber is making fun of our mate, which is definitely the lowest point that you could probably achieve. If I'm making fun of you, then you know that there's something going on, dude. You know there's something going on, chief. For real though. Do you want a hug? Catchable? No, don't be scared, don't be scared. You can still land that, dude. I'm gonna freaking blast you, dude. Absolutely roasted. I do 80 damage per cast now, actually. Dude, I could probably like solo Baron at some point with this. Yes, don't worry. Because it does like extra damage to minions, right? Does it still do that? Yeah. It does 200% damage to non-champions. Somebody do the maths on this one, right? Total damage 3,763. So that does 7,400 and 526. I mean, like, we could just do it, right? Because, like, I mean, like, let's be honest here. Like, I will half health it, presumably, right? Hold on, let me just see the damage here. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Never mind. I just wanted to test it for the science, you know. A bit of a scientist, you could argue. Oh, jeez, dude. Ooh, jeez, dude. Yo, a little bit spooky. I mean, she's just trying to press ulti, right? So I'm gonna try and stop that from being the case. I knew there was somebody in there. I was just hoping it wasn't Evelyn, but it was Evelyn, wasn't it? Ah, oh, let it go. Let it. Ah, it is. I think that idea, continuing pressing, because it's still an Evelyn. She's invisible. I don't have boots. I don't think I need them at this point. They come to me. He's in a pre-made, man. I definitely like will be like, I'm gonna strangle you in a second here if you do not come and help me in Warzone right now. Testo gets it. Testo and Can are 2 people, right? Cell is like the ideal Warzone buddy. He is like team player. It's not, and in both of our heads, I think we see it as like, if we don't win together, we're not winning at all, right? But Testo is like, he's a competitive type beat. And he is like, for sure, if he's like, I would sell my mother down the river for a loot box in Warzone at the drop of a hat, you know? Testo as well. Even if you're bleeding to death on the ground right next to him, he will be like, give me 10 minutes to clear up this team. Give me 10 minutes. I'm not coming to get you. It's too dangerous. And I'm like, I'm behind cover. You're behind cover. We're behind cover. Please help me, Testo. And he's like, no. And then he says something in Finnish. Finnish goblin noises. Is Viego playing? Oh, he's dead. Hold on a minute here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ein Minuten bitte. I would like to blast the Viego. If you wouldn't mind. Please stand out of the way. Fine, get out of the way! My quality of Corey is not with you, my friend. I was trying to blast the other person there. That was a really fun game. Really, really fun game. I don't know how many kills I had, so this will be a surprise for me as much as it might be for you, which it probably isn't because you've been looking at the whole game. 19-4. 5,200 damage, Viego. Have you tried doing damage, Viego? I imagine this Lusty wishing fat ugly. You are pretty much on the nose there, but you got me in the oneer. 5k damage.